When Sylvana entered the human world, she immediately sensed a significant difference compared to her realm in Ethereal Realms. In the human world, everything felt busier and often too fast-paced. Bustling cities, motorized vehicles, and abundant modern technology surrounded her. Sylvana felt uncomfortable with the noise and pollution in the human world. The stale air and the roar of machines made her long for the gentle breeze and the scent of flowers in Ethereal Realms. However, she knew she couldn't dwell in nostalgia for too long because her goal was to rescue Aiden. In this different world, Sylvana felt like a fish out of water. She had to hide from the gaze of ordinary humans because her magical presence would attract unwanted attention. She learned to dress like a human and disguised herself as a young woman walking among the people in the city. During her journey, she marveled at human achievements in art, culture, and science. She saw beautiful paintings in art museums, listened to thunderous music at concerts, and admired scientific discoveries that had transformed the world. However, she also witnessed the darker side of the human world, such as inequality and environmental damage. Sylvana's biggest challenge was to find Aiden amidst the chaos of this human world. She felt isolated from Ethereal Realms, her magical powers dwindling, and she had to rely on human knowledge to track down Aiden. With strong determination, she continued her search, believing that their love would lead her to Aiden and help them face the approaching threat. In this vastly different world, Sylvana felt both amazed and resilient, ready to overcome any obstacles to save her true love. Sylvana continued to navigate this complex human world. She walked through crowded city streets, visited parks that offered a glimpse of the nature she missed from Ethereal Realms, and encountered diverse cultures and languages, deepening her awe of human complexity. But during her quest, she also witnessed some troubling issues that weighed on her heart. She saw social inequality in the human world, where many lived in hardship while others lived in luxury. Sylvana grew frustrated with how humans often damaged their own natural environment without considering the consequences. As she pondered how humans could improve their world, she reminded herself of her profound intent to save Aiden. Their love was her greatest motivator, and she knew she couldn't divert her focus from this rescue mission. Sylvana continued to adapt to this intricate human world. She learned to speak in the human language, concealed her wings beneath human clothing, and tried to lead a daily life as an ordinary young woman. All of this was in pursuit of finding Aiden and bringing him back to Ethereal Realms. While she missed her beautiful home, she also found beauty in the human world through art, music, and human relationships. It was a challenging adventure, but Sylvana was confident that their love would guide her through these difficulties and help her rescue Aiden from the looming danger. In this vastly different world, Sylvana grew unexpectedly and continued to tread her path with unwavering determination and love. Sylvana continued her search for Aiden in this bewildering human world. One day, while in a beautiful city park, she felt a familiar magical presence she knew well. It was the tightly woven natural energy that surrounded her, and Sylvana knew she had to follow this clue. She followed her intuition to the center of the park, where she found a young woman relaxing under a tree. The woman was Emily, a close friend of Aiden. They had shared many adventures together over the years, and Emily was one of the people closest to Aiden in the human world. Sylvana approached Emily cautiously, still disguised as an ordinary human woman. When their eyes met, there was a spark of recognition in Emily's eyes, as if she sensed something magical within Sylvana. "Sylvana?" Emily whispered in astonishment. "Is that really you? I feel something extraordinary around here." Sylvana smiled gently and revealed her identity to Emily. They began to talk, and Sylvana heard the story of how Aiden had been kidnapped by the Obsidian Order. Her heart broke upon hearing the fate of her beloved, but she also felt relieved to have found a friend who could help her in this quest. Emily then took Sylvana to meet Aiden's family. They were introduced to Aiden's parents, who deeply loved their son. Sylvana could feel the warmth and kindness in this family, and she knew where Aiden had inherited his good-hearted nature. They shared stories about Aiden, and Aiden's family was incredibly grateful that Sylvana had come to rescue him. They provided information they had about Aiden's possible whereabouts, which greatly aided Sylvana in her search. Sylvana, along with Emily and Aiden's family, then united to devise a rescue plan. They knew that time was of the essence, and they had to act quickly before the Obsidian Order achieved its goals. With newfound friendship in the human world, Sylvana felt stronger and more confident that she would save Aiden. In this vastly different world, she found loyal allies and people with love and goodness in their hearts. With strong determination and unwavering love, they prepared to face the approaching threat and bring Aiden back to Ethereal Realms.